Controlling. That one word can sum up a narcissist perfectly. They need to control everything in their life. Big things, little things, all things, it doesn't matter. The narcissist must always dictate how things happen, and if they happen differently than they would like, you will know about it. While non-narcissists are able to cope with any difficulties or changes that they encounter, the narcissist cannot. When things don't go their way, they will engage in their narcissist punishment tactics to ensure you know how you are the problem. This allows them to inflate their narcissistic supply that has waned and made them more susceptible to narcissistic injury. So, we know that narcissists must always be in control, but why? Why do narcissists want to control you when they already control everything else around them? I'm Dr. Emily Mayfield, a licensed psychologist. Thank you for watching this video and being a part of the Mindset Therapy family. Today we will be discussing why narcissists want to control you. To understand the narcissist's need for control, you must understand the narcissist is always at the mercy of the world around them. They want you to believe that they are competent and all-knowing, but this is a facade. At their core, they are unstable and insecure. They must present an image to the world that they are better than everyone else so that they can possibly believe this is true. But it isn't. They are always on the defensive because they must always be aware of a situation which may arise that leads to them experiencing shame and narcissistic injury due to being found out for the fraud that they are. So, a primary reason the narcissist must control you is because they need to prevent narcissistic injury. The narcissist experiences narcissistic injury when they experience shame, and the shame is triggered when they are exposed as a fraud. The narcissist wants you to believe that they are better than everyone else, that they can do no wrong and people want to be just like them. This is the act the narcissist puts on to protect their unstable senses of self. The narcissist doesn't have the skills to work through stress they experience and to manage low moods within them. They rely on the world around them to make this happen. They will belittle, name-call, and be abusive as a way to refill their narcissistic supply. Their narcissistic supply is their defense in a world in which they are always on the defensive. The narcissist is most susceptible to narcissistic injury when their narcissistic supply is running low. Thus, they are constantly on the lookout for ways to refill their narcissistic supply. When their supply is low, they feel powerless in their life, and controlling others gives them a sense of power. By using others, it helps them feel that they are needed and the center of attention, even if it is all fabricated. And fabricated reality is what the narcissist is all about. They create a world that benefits them, even when it involves taking advantage of others. The narcissist feels out of control of their life, but when they can control you, they can feel in control of themselves. The narcissist controls every aspect of you to keep predictability in their own life. The little things like how you walk, talk, and what you eat shouldn't matter to someone else. But for the narcissist, it means everything. The more independent thinking you do in your life, the harder it is for them to predict what might happen in their lives. Remember, all roads lead to the narcissist, and everything from the narcissist is considered with them as the center of the world. Although the narcissist has carefully crafted their world and manipulates as a way to control yours, in their eyes, they see your submission as you handing over control to them, and this is validating to them. And to a narcissist, validation is when they can inflate their narcissistic supply to the fullest, so it is at the ready to abuse the next person. Today I went over why narcissists want to control you. To learn more about what happens when the narcissist can't control you, click on the video in the corner and also linked below. Also, comment below reasons you think the narcissist wants to control you. See you at the next video.